Hello again. Another lovely walk. Here's a question for you. Why do dogs bark? Because canids in the wild, they'll howl and they'll whine to communicate. You know, we all know that. Wolves howl, puppies whine. What's with the barking? Where did that come from? I don't know if you can hear in the background, but there's a little clue. So there's a lady who wants her dog to stop doing what it's doing. And she's saying, I don't know, Maisie, come on, Maisie, come on. Something like that. It actually sounds to me in the dogs like, and proves the point. You can hear it. Can you hear a lady barking? So just realise that when the dog hears a human voice, it's very throaty. So the dog is trying to communicate the same with the humans as the humans with the dog. Obviously, this is generations and generations. So these days our pet dogs, they'll bark to get human attention. They're trying to speak to you. And just like some of the people are trying to speak to the dogs. And there's a great gap in the communication. Do you know why? Because when humans speak, they don't mean it. And when a dog, they mean it. So you've got to take your dogs very, very seriously. Clear communication, I think you would agree. If there was open, clear communication the world over, you know, in the human world, we'd be a very happy place indeed. Still at it. Now, the communication in the animal realm on this earth, it's got it down, it knows what it's doing, okay? Each species will communicate very effectively with the other members of that species. They will communicate cross-species. Everyone gets it, except the human. So before we have a beautiful world where we all understand each other, we need to have a quiet word with ourselves in the corner. Yeah? Now, what I mean by that is, when you speak, you have to maintain your integrity. That means you must be very clear, which means you cannot be confused, which means you cannot lie. There is no lying in nature, which is why it works. So if you want to break this world, it's dead easy for a human. Animals can't. They just can't do it because they love it so much. They're in line with it. They are nature. Only humans can break the world. And it starts with porcupines, telling lies. Okay? Not just to other people, but to self. Your dog knows when you're lying.